What is up, guys? AP Light here, back with another Minecraft video. It's been a while, and I've been doing some redstone. This is a brand new world on a recently cleaned computer because my hard drive was cluttered and it was really bad. So, setting that aside, let's get into the video. So, Mumbo Jumbo posted a video the other day of a selectable display controlled by cauldrons. And I'll get into why I can't do that later. But my initial thought was to put into effect a binary code in a memory cell, kind of like this. Sorry, this is binary code. So like this corresponds to the segments on a display like this, and you would have a memory cell like this that would cycle through all of these, and then you could put the cauldrons on the end of it or at the front of it or whatever, whenever you want to detect them, and that would basically give you the basis for cycling through and like selecting your different numbers. Now I could technically do that with this design, but I would only be able to select 4 specific numbers. Although that could be used in like I guess you could find some application for that, but none really comes to mind for me. So this is the memory cell that I came up with. I'm really proud of like this one wide circuit here that basically controls the whole thing, which is pretty awesome. And then you can just see on this side, there's a row of redstone blocks. Row of redstone blocks and a row of repeaters that gives you your output based on the blocks in front, and those blocks get cycled every time the button is pressed or the pulses gone through or what have you. So as you can see in here, there's the binary code that I put in like this, and if I just turn on, or show you first, this is some zero tick pulse wiring, just to make it faster. And if I press this button here, it'll cycle through and switch to number 2. And if I go turn on that clock, it'll just cycle through all of them. It goes all numbers 0 to 9, so you technically use this design to create a clock if you wanted to, like an actual like a digital clock face. And let me turn that off. All right, so that was that. The reason that you can't use the cauldrons the way I wanted to is because cauldrons only have technically 4 states, like that. You have full, not as full, and less full, and then no water. So yeah. The only thing, and actually you probably wouldn't be able to use the one with no water, so you technically only have 3 practically usable states that you would be able to implement into a design like this. And that's why Mumbo Jumbo's selector only had 3 different pictures that you could select from. So that's the reasoning behind the why I can't use this. Alright, so moving on. Aside from all of this, I was going to go into this little piston door design that I was thinking about, and I feel like this could be greatly improved upon, so I just wanted to show it and see if anybody had any suggestions for me. So basically I wanted the door to look like this. You got a row of blocks in the middle and then pistons coming from either end. So and the most practical way I could think of doing this was to put a double piston extender on the bottom with the row of blocks, and then some pistons on the top, just a row of normal pistons. to give it the aesthetic effect. So when I close it, it's alright, it's slow, but that's, or open it, sorry, but it's slow. And that's kind of the point of me including this in the video, because I think this design could be greatly improved upon, and it's very big and clunky, and I mean, it'll sit flush with the ground, but I feel like it could be improved upon a lot. So, on that note, this is the basic design for the double piston extender that I had. I looked it up because I couldn't think of one on my own, and this is what I was led to, this like array of repeaters and the torch. Keep in mind that it doesn't need to be expandable horizontally, and the problem with this design, the initial design, was that it needed to be reset after every use because the something was wrong with the pulse. So I'll actually turn off this torch here and show you. Put a lever there. So basically what happens is it closes alright, but when you try to open it again, it gets stuck. So you have to give this line here a pulse so that it will actually work. Let me grab a redstone torch, and there we go. Place one down. Okay. So basically what I did was I added a monostable circuit out the back, and to keep it expandable, I had to give each and every row of pistons their own monostable circuit, which is fine and dandy, but it's just, with this extra closing kinks, it's just slow. And you'll see now that it opens just fine, albeit a bit slow. So that's that. It works, it's just slow. If anybody has a better design, let me know in the comments, and I will redesign this. So, that's that for this video, and I will... So, that's that for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.